Hello everyone and welcome to Mission 4. This is the infamous mission. This one separates the men from the boys. The reason I say that is because this is where a lot of people get stuck in this game and they just cannot get any further. Personally, I never found it all that difficult, but a lot of people can't get through this one. So yeah, this is where the men from the boys are separated, and so yeah, I'll show you techniques how to get through this, and hopefully you'll have success if you're watching that for this purpose or this for that. I mixed them on this and that, but whatever. You got what I mean. Here's mission 4. Again, this one goes about what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, again, the decider with the same loadout is what I'm gonna take here. Alright, here's our mission briefing. I didn't do that for the last couple ones, did I? Oh well. Today our division will commence our full-scale attack on our last strategic that looks like an L. Target. Our last strategic target, the naval port. The battle station's mission objective is capturing of the naval port and the complete destruction of the enemy battleship, Zenyan, which is now supposedly being repaired at the dock due to the previous battle with our 8th Mobile Force fleets. Jinta, garrison troop of ETs and anti-VT infantry armed with RPGs are reported to occupy the naval port area. The infantry troops can do a lot of damage if underestimated. Be on the lookout for them. There are also several places within the naval port that are nestled with wires. Information tells us that the wire nets have weight limits, and that any VTs that are mid-size or larger cannot cross them. That cross them could be destroyed. Make sure that you pay attention to whatever. Okay, I'll bring you through what he was talking about, because he didn't do that great of a job explaining it. So yeah, decider, standard loadout, let's go. Now, a quick note here: if you were doing this in the campaign mode, this is where you'd want to buy your resupplies. You probably want 2-3 resupplies at this point. What are they called? They're called reinforcements, and I'll show you how to call for them as well. But if you're playing in the campaign, you'd want to buy 3 or 4 of them for probably this mission, and yeah, I'll show you how to call for them when you need them. So, all right, just that quick little round. Anyway, yeah. Loading. Took a lot. That took a while. Anyway, let's close our cockpit hatch. Hit that ignition button and start this VT. All right. Now the general. In the briefing they mentioned these things. The missile thingies. I don't know exactly, but he's called them over to the left here. Infantry RPGs, maybe that was it. But basically, you're definitely going to want to take those guys out because they'll shoot missiles at you. So any little thing you see in this mission, you'll want to destroy. Up here are what we call giraffes. They're mobile turrets, pretty much. Not particularly dissimilar to VTs, but not the same thing. Okay, here's some more of those RPGs up here. You want to hit the chaff button for these guys. Because they're shooting guided missiles at you, and yeah, chaff their missiles. You should, ow! Should be good to go. Now what you don't want to do is what I just did, is ignore the shots coming in at you from these BTs. That'd be a good idea not to do. Anytime you see that chaff button flashing, you want to hit that. A chaff, if you release a chaff, you are not going to probably need to release one for another few seconds. See, I waited too long there. Alright, I'm going to wait for these boats up here and try and take these out, because these are total pains in the ass. These will come back taunting you later if you don't take them out right away, or as soon as you can. Alright, there they are. Okay. Now we got more, this is Vits up here. No, one thing you should note is that you can get some armor back with these resupplies. You can get up to 2 bars of armor back. Your armor, which I should mention. I'll explain it after you take out these couple of VTs here. Alright, here's our Vits. Now what I mean by bars of armor is that you see to the left of my sub monitor, the bottom screen, there's vertical bars going up there, which you can see changing right now. That's what gear I'm in. That's what that represents. And to the left of that, on the bottom, is my fuel gauge, my main tank. I haven't gotten to my main tank yet because I'm using the sub tank. And then right above that is 4 bars. That is my armor count. Now, every time you resupply, which I'm going to do up here, you get up to 2 bars of armor back. So if you're at 3 like me, you'll go back up to full armor. If you're at 1 bar, you'll go up to 2/3 armor. And you can, if you, or I mean 3/4 armor. What am I talking about? Ow. Now up here's the battleship. So, ow, ow, ow. Man, I need to not die here. Yeah, that'd be all my armor right there. And that's what it looks like when you eject, compared to what it looks like when the fire extinguisher is on. If you compare those two, they're very similar. So, as such. Oh, anyway, I was too busy trying to explain things and not busy enough trying to play. But, what I was in the progress of saying, when I was rudely interrupted by a Vits shooting, or a Scareface shooting sniper rifle rounds at me, Or that was a Vitz. I don't know. Something hit me. If you go down to 1 bar, and our supply brings you up to 3 bars, you can order another supply right away, which will bring you up to 4 bars. So it's negotiable, but supplies do cost supply points or reinforcements. Is what they're called. Do cost supply points in the campaign mode, so you can't use them unlimitedly. And also, your supply choppers can get shot down by things like GTs and tanks and boats in this mission. So you need to watch out. And if that happens, you just lose that supply, which is why I always pretty much recommend buying a couple extra, just in case.